Hi guys, I'm Trish with Unique Me 303 Healing and Empowerment. I'm going to be doing today, January 25th, 2019's daily Ascension reading. This is for all those people, individuals who are aware that they are already aware that they're on an Ascension journey and going through an awakening process. So let's just go ahead and get right into it. Let me put this where you guys can see better. Okay, thank you. Universal energies, what messages do you have today for January 25th? 2019 for all those individuals who are aware that they're on, thank you, that they're on an ascension. Am I supposed to take both of those? Okay. That they're aware that they're already on an ascension journey and going through an awakening process. What messages do you have for all zodiac signs, the individuals that are already aware they're on an ascension journey and going through an awakening process? So, am I supposed to take this card? Okay, thank you. So it's taken me forever to start this video this morning. Just circumstances didn't allow me to. I was told to go meditate in a bathtub for a while, so I did that. I don't know if that sun's going to be... I don't know. Anyway, so I was told to write down a few things for some people that I needed to share because it was important. So am I supposed to take this top card? Yes or no? Thank you. I'm going to just go ahead and do that real quick before I forget to do that. So... there's symptoms that are new within the last couple days, especially yesterday and today. It might not be new to all, but it'll be new to a bunch of you. That would be rashes on the chest, excessive sweating, freezing a whole lot, like you're freezing to death and everybody else is hot, and then all of a sudden you're just burning up hot and sweating all over the place. Pressure in the crown and forehead, expansion, feeling expansion. And then that'll feel something like sinus pressure kind of, or that you're really, really open with sinus pressure. I'm trying to quit that, dang it. Anyway, and then I was told that there are many people who are already on their ascension journey whom have been guided to make videos and do things like I'm doing and other people are doing on YouTube and Facebook and things like that. Several of you have a lot of fears about it. Just do as I did and do it anyway. I did it anyway, and then the comments came and that helped build my confidence, and the synchronicities came that helped build my confidence. People need to know what's going on. The whole planet is going to wake up to this, and it's going to be a whole bunch of chaos because we have to have the chaos before the calm. It's a law of cause and effect. So, we have to have those things that happen. So I just wanted to make sure that everybody knew that there's new symptoms, a lot of heat running up and down the spine. That's the Kundalini energy. So pay attention to that. So the first card that we got was emotional sensitivity. So it kind of goes with what I was just sharing. Like we are fearful of sharing these things with people because of the reaction, because of judgment. And you may feel like people are trying to come down on you, or they think that you're crazy, or they don't believe you. I'm hearing that most of the time. It's not that they don't believe you because you are somebody that's a believable person, a trustworthy person. However, it's a lot for people to take in. Imagine how much it is for us to take in. Now, telling it to somebody, explaining this to somebody that's not going through it already, I'm sure it's just like, bam, what the hell's going on with them? I don't understand it. And they're going to be questioning a whole lot too. So if they're quiet around you, it's not because of you. It's because they're trying to wrap their brain around what's really going on. The miracles that they're seeing in your life, the change that you've made, the healings that you've done, all those things. The second card was power animal. So pay attention to the repetitious animals that you're seeing, whether it be in the physical and the spiritual during meditation. Okay, I'm not for sure who this is pertaining to, but if you look at this card, there's a Pegasus on the front with a lady riding it. I was told that somebody has been seeing a Pegasus or, a unicorn, I'm sorry, and during meditation time and wondering what is going on with that. That is a guide for you. Pay attention. This particular spirit animal will help you with shape shifting, speaking your truth, confidence I'm hearing, and things like that. So, you know, just pay attention to what you're seeing. And this is for one particular person. Is it a female or a male? I'm sorry. Female or male? It's a male. Okay, I thought it was a female because I seen the female on the card, but I'm hearing it's a male. So, and this might help you out a little bit more. It's mostly white, but you see some kind of dark spots on it here and there, and you're really trying to just figure out what in the heck it is that you're seeing. But it keeps coming to you and coming to you and coming to you. So just pay attention to that. Look them up. Look things up like animal symbolism. I Google things, animal symbolism for unicorn symbolism, whatever. It doesn't matter. Just figure out how to find out what animal spirits are working with you right now, okay? Universal energies, what other messages do you have for today, January 25th, 2019, for all individuals who are aware that they're on a ascension journey, going through an awakening process? What messages do you have for today, January 25th, 2019, for all individuals who are aware that they're going through on an ascension journey, going through an awakening process? What other messages do you have? So I've been guided to make other videos on all kinds of topics because most of the comments and emails that I've got and things like that were a lot of questions about different things and trying to understand what's going on when they're astral traveling or going out of body. It's new. Some of you are very new to this, and it's scary, or it is scary or frightening and exciting at the same time. I hear that you don't know exactly which way to go with it, like how to meditate, how to meditate on this, like what I'm seeing. It doesn't really matter. There's no wrong or right way of doing things. Some people aren't even meant to meditate, so maybe meditation is not for this particular person that I'm talking about. Take me back to where I was, please. Yeah, so whoever this particular person is this male that I'm talking about that's seeing this unicorn, you're not really a person that's going to have to meditate a lot. You already have all that insight. Like, meditation is waiting for the answers that we're seeking, okay? You've already got those answers. Your intuition is very heightened, or you're very open and in tune. Your intuition is right on. It's just about trusting yourself and trusting in the process. So whoever that's for, just know it's going to be okay. You're right exactly where you're supposed to be. Try to drop the questions and try to just go with the flow. Okay, Law of Attraction was the card that came out. The next card that came out. So we had this one for a few days in a row. Like attracts like. So what we put out there with our thoughts, feelings, and emotions, what we vision is what we attract to us. So I was talking to somebody last night about the whole cussing thing, or using the word crazy is exactly what come up actually. Using the word crazy, and she's like, oh, I shouldn't use that word because it's so negative. And I said, well, wait a minute. If you if you have the intention when you use the word crazy that you're using as if mentally crazy, or you know what I'm saying, psychologically crazy, then that's what you're attracting. If you are thinking like, I am just crazy cool, crazy beautiful, whatever, because God's been playing that song to me, you're crazy beautiful to me, and because a lot of things that I go through just seem so crazy and bizarre, but it's a good crazy. And so when we say words, it's the intentions that we say them with, what causes there to be an issue, if there is an issue with it. So like attracts like. Just know that relationships and activities that you once enjoyed are now changing as you become more sensitive and aware of the energy. So once again, that was the Law of Attraction. Somebody needs to go spend some time in nature. I'm hearing that. Somebody's got a lot of fairies that's coming to them. You're hearing the fast talking. You're seeing the twinklings of light on the sides of you and your peripheral. I'm hearing to go out in nature and start connecting with the fairies. Pick up trash. you know, clean up around the area that you're in, and let them know. And you can do this on a telepathic level, so you don't actually have to speak out loud like I do to 1001. That's confirmation. So anyway, go out there and thank you. And don't be afraid to interact with nature and the spiritual. It is an awesome experience. There's nothing wrong with it unless you intend to use the things that you're doing for ill will, or you're thinking of it as being something that is wrong. Then you're going to attract the right things. So don't worry about it. Just do the right things for the right reasons, and the right things happen in all areas of our life. So the next card was, have you asked the angels for help with this? It says your angels want to help you with this situation. However, they require your permission before they can intervene in your free will choices. I'm not really getting any extra information off this other than what it says. So I guess it's just self-explanatory. Just don't be afraid to ask the angels for questions, or for help with the things that you have questions about, or the situations in your life that need to be healed, whatever it may be for you. Okay, thank you. I'm hearing the fire fairies again. I heard them yesterday. Am I supposed to draw any more of the angel therapy cards? Yes or no? I heard no. So that was quick with those today. Am I supposed to read angel cards? Thank you. Angels, what messages do you have for January 25th, 2019? I know I'm not supposed to take all those. For all individuals who are, thank you, are aware that you're on an ascension journey and going through an awakening process, what messages do you have for January 25th, 2019 for all individuals who are aware, thank you, that they are going through an awakening process and on an ascension journey? The first one that you got was Shanti. She says, I am the angel of peace. I bring you new tranquility and smoother roads ahead. So this is just telling me like the worst is already behind you. For some of you, you need to just pick up that pen and paper and start writing. There's books that you need to write, literature that you need to be starting to put out there. For others of you, this is picking up instrumental music or a paintbrush and being artistic in those ways. Why did I say that? Okay, I don't know why those two things I just said, but anyway, that wasn't me. So I'm guessing that the rest of the reading will show us why that came up. Anyway, the next one was Archangel Raphael says, I am helping you heal physical challenges in yourself and in others. You are a healer like me. So you might be seeing a lot of green, different shades of green. You might be getting all kinds of interactions with this collective conscious of Archangel Raphael. You could be feeling that desire to want to start learning to do like Reiki or something like that, or you may be called to listen to the angels for guidance on becoming a medical intuitive. I heard that's for a bunch of you. You already have that ability. You're kind of aware, like you've been seeing spots on people's bodies that you're not understanding what that is. The black spots or the dark spots are places that are either ill, need healed, something has been surgically removed, or there is an implant. It could be several different things. Sometimes when I say implants or blocks, they glow. And I'm hearing to just call on that collective of Archangel Raphael, Michael, Metatron, Uriel, any of them that you feel led to call and ask that collective consciousness of angels to come in and help you with your healing work. Or healing yourself, I heard. Okay, any more angel messages? Okay, thank you. What other messages do you have? Thank you for today, January 25th. Where did it go? 2019. Lord have mercy. Your Archangel Uriel, it says, your emotions are healing, which enable you to open to greater love. I will help you release anger and unforgiveness from your heart and mind. We're just going through so much healing and transformation. We always will be. It'll be less and less healing that we have to do. The more that we heal, the less that we have to heal. And the better that we feel, the more capable we are of not thinking and talking and acting and responding in negative or lower vibrating ways. Those of you who are seeing a bunch of feathers, I know I have a friend that's been having a bunch of feathers ever since I came over and spent some time with her. Those are angels leaving those for you, trying to give you confirmations that they're there, they're listening to you, they are paying attention, even though you may not understand and hear them right now. You are. Okay, so when I first started out listening to angels, it was with the numbers, like I told you guys, but when I actually started hearing them telepathically, it was my voice at first. I'm like, no, you guys are crazy. This is me thinking these things. And it's almost like it's a lesson to, first of all, trust ourselves, build our intuition that way. And then once you start to trust a little bit that it's really the angels, you'll start hearing them differently. They speak in hymns, they speak in concepts, all kinds of different ways, telepathically, through different energies. And then eventually you'll get back to the point where I am now. I really don't have to ask the angels or guides for any guidance or anything like that anymore. I have been told within the last few days, that I need to start just thinking, listening to what I'm hearing my voice say, because my voice is that collective consciousness, okay? Collective of everything, all the guides, all my soul family, all my soulmates. Like, I have all that information at hand. I'm already there. So it's just about learning to trust in that, okay? And I'm already there. I trust and I have faith in everything that's happened. How can I not, with all the miracles that I've seen happen just by being able to be used as the vessel to perform those healings? Am I supposed to continue on with the angel messages? Okay, thank you. Angels, what other messages do you have for today, January 25th, for all people who are aware that they're on an awakening, going through an awakening process? Thank you. Is this one? Yes or no? Again, right, this is about yoga and exercise, taking care of our bodies, eating the right things. There's something with the color yellow. For somebody, I keep getting that. I just need to mention the color yellow. I don't know if this is a confirmation for somebody. It is. Okay, it is a male. So whoever you are, yellow is the color you're supposed to be using now. Okay, I know who it's for. Let's see if this person knows who it's for. You were using green, now you're supposed to use yellow. Okay, thank you for that confirmation. And I'll just say that's from Jesus. Okay, that's from Jesus. Am I supposed to read any more angel messages? No. Okay, so I was told no. I love these confirmations. Animal spirit guides, what messages do you have for today, January 25th, 2019, for all individuals who are already aware that they are on an ascension journey and going through an awakening process? What messages do you have for us today? Am I supposed to take this top card? Well, it didn't flip over. Unicorn. See what I mean? Look, guys. That's how God works. That's how synchronicities work. That's how confirmation comes in from the universe, is just by listening first to our intuition, and then the confirmations come. So, unicorn, this says, indulge in your creative, imaginative, and magical side through some form of artistic expression, which was why I was talking about picking up music, painting, paintbrush, and things like that with this card. It had nothing to do with this card. Now I know why. There we go. There's our confirmation, guys. So, the writer, whoever the person is that is a writer, needs to get to writing. You already know this. You've been knowing this for quite some time. Get to writing. I'm going to read what the unicorn says in here because I was told to. It says, whatever the artistic vehicle through which you express your most creative self, whether it's drawing, poetry, painting, music, acting, or any other form of creative expression, make it a priority in your life by devoting some time, energy, and perhaps even money towards this artistic pursuit. Let the longing of your heart determine what. I'm going to pause for just a second. I just remembered something that was just brought up to me when I seen this. Somebody is getting light language coming in, or light codes. They keep feeling led to just put the pen to the paper or the marker to the paper or whatever it is, and things just start drawing, or they look weird, but it's really cool after it's all done. But anyway, that's light language. Those are things, after you draw that or write that out, just sit and meditate on it by just looking at it and absorbing it into your third eye, or just think about absorbing it to your heart. It doesn't matter. Those are upgrades to our DNA. Those are codes that come in that kind of like give us a boost to our next level. We don't really have levels or stages or anything like that. I don't believe that we do. Some people do, and it doesn't matter what they believe. Whatever is right for them or is truth for them is exactly what God wants them to believe. So we can't judge other people's processes. That's something that we can't do. So anyhow, it says, let the longing of your heart determine what the form of your imaginative expression is, but let it be one that elicits passion and purpose. Allow it to evolve as needed without acceding to any internal perfectionism about the end product. The process itself is where the magic is. Let that alone be your satisfaction and delight, and you will be pleased with the results. Whether this avocation continues as a hobby or turns into something you receive compensation for, never do it solely for the money. There's no need to act out the starving artist scenario, but when you make monetary rewards your primary goal, you risk stifling the creative pulses that emanates from the core of who you are, potentially compromising the integrity of your artistic gifts to the world. Should you ever be uncertain about following your passion with this kind of expression, take some time to observe children. Notice how innocently and imaginatively they play in their world, particularly when unhindered by social restrictions and artificial boundaries. This is a reflection of the magical child who's inside you, begging to explore and to be expressed, to have fun. Associations with this card are magic, mysticism, virtue, honesty, purity, chastity, inspiration, protection, restoration, manifestation, power. Listen to those together. Manifestation of power, gentleness, humility, healing, unity, and virginity. So some of you are a virgin in this journey. A lot of you. What was I doing? Animal spirit guides. What other messages do you have for today, January 25th, 2019, for all individuals who are aware that they are going through an awakening process on an ascension journey? Thank you. Are there any more do I need to keep going? I was told to keep going, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. But let's see what this one is. Manatee. It says, accept the situation as it is rather than fighting to change it. It's the human part of us that tries to fight and push away accepting things as they are. We are so used to society telling it has to be this way or that way that it makes us very uncomfortable when we're following through with what we were told to do. So what I'm hearing is just follow through with it anyway, and then you'll understand that others are going to be inspired by what you're sharing or what you're telling them. 2, 3, 4, 5 on the time clock. Another one. Animal spirit guides, what messages do you have? What other messages do you have for all people who are aware that they're on an ascension journey, going through an awakening process, for today, January 25th, 2019? So I'll be making the going by elements for the week of January 26th through the end. I don't know when I'm going to do it, but it'll be for a week, almost a week, 5 days, something like that. So I'll be doing those later on today. They'll be coming out tonight or tomorrow morning, I'm sure. What other message did you have, guys? You said you had another message. Is this the one I'm supposed to take, the top one? Yes or no? I heard no. So I'm going to keep going. What other messages do you have? Animal spirit guides, what do you want to tell all people who are already aware that they're on an ascension journey, going through an awakening process? What messages? I don't shuffle my cards unless I'm told to. I was told to, so I'm doing that. One more shuffle is what I was told. What message do you have? There we go. Tiger. Doesn't surprise me either. The tiger is courageous. He's fierce. The king of the jungle. Not really, the lion is, but you know what I mean. Like, he's a king of the jungle, okay? Says you're being called upon to provide leadership, so trust that you're capable of doing so. Oh my goodness, you guys are going to love today's I am affirmation. I'm going to love, I can't wait. So, don't be afraid to be that leader that you know that you're being called to be. That light that needs to shine. Just be okay with it, guys. It's all right. Anyway, any more animal spirit cards? Yeah, I heard yes. So I'm going to keep going. Being's power animal came out. It makes sense that there's a bunch of animals that's trying to come out, because some of these will be for some people and not others. So, you know, this reading is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everybody. Not every single card is going to be for everybody. So take what's for you and leave the rest. That's how that goes. Seagull. It says, now is the time for deep emotional healing. Self-explanatory. See the purples and the blues. That's, you know, just a confirmation of what I was telling you about the third eye and the crown and the pressure in the head. I'm hearing swirling. I was told to tell somebody if your chakras aren't all spinning clockwise except for your solar plexus should be spinning counterclockwise, then that's the way you need to just think about them spinning that way. Have that intent for them to spin that way, and then think about them spinning even faster, and it happens. That's it. Trust that it's going to happen. Okay, any more animal spirit cards want to come out? I heard yes, so I'm going to keep going. What other messages do you have for all those individuals that are already aware that they're on an ascension journey, going through an awakening process for January 25th, 2019? What other animal spirit guides want to come out for today? January 25th, 2019 for all individuals. Thank you, the dog. So this is about loyalty and faithfulness. It says your loyalty and faithfulness is misplaced by serving too many masters. Okay, this is for some people who are worried about their religious beliefs and having conflict with how they're getting things that are coming to them that are against what they've always been taught and believe. Guys, when I took out religion and started asking God for the confirmations from the Bible myself, the Bible that I was reading, which would be the Holy Bible, and I've read the Bible several times, several different versions of it, and what I got was, first I was shown different numbers that meant a lot, and to make a long story short, it doesn't matter. Just know that if you take the religion out of it and ask God to guide you and to help you to understand who you really are, who it or he, whatever you want to say, really is, which is you. You're that energy. You are made from that energy. You are a being that comes from that entity. So anyhow, just know that when we start to ask for that guidance, it comes, and those things that you fear or feel like you might have conflict with will eventually go away. When it's supposed to, it'll go away. Am I supposed to pick any more animal cards? I'm supposed to show you again the peacock. This came out yesterday, and it's on the bottom again today. So we are getting that all-knowing, all-powerful part of God that's coming in through these downloads to our DNA or upgrades, whatever you want to call the portals that are being opened. Our central sun right now is sending us a lot of information. So it says, let yourself stand out and be noticed. Kind of goes with everything I've been trying to tell you. You have all these little eyes, the eyes of God, He knows what to show you. So just go ahead and trust in the process. Practice faith. Practice all the spiritual principles. Honesty, open-mindedness, willingness, gratitude. There's so many different ones, guys. Just, and the rattlesnake. Shed your skin and the old you, and let the new you shine. I'm also hearing this is a confirmation that heat that's going up, that I told you about, that's going up your spine, is a Kundalini. That's the Kundalini, okay? So, that's that. Today's I am affirmation that goes with the whole capable thing. Okay? It says, I am capable, confident, and complete. Okay, guys, everybody have a great day. Let me know how I did down in the comments if this resonated with you. If you have any questions, I will try to answer them as soon as possible. I'm a little bit backed up, about 4 or 5 days backed up on getting back with some people. So I'm working on that, guys. Just know, be patient with me and know that I have all intentions on getting back with everybody as soon as possible. Or at least if I don't, I'll make videos that will answer those questions for you. Okay? Everybody have a good day. Try to stay warm. I love you. I'll see you later. Bye.